Coming up, we'll be on location at Aura MedSpa in Vienna, Virginia, discussing the latest advances in med spa treatments and how they can help you look more beautiful, more refreshed, and improve your health and wellness with one of this area's top aesthetic and beauty specialists, Julia Buliga. Welcome, Julia, to the Top Doctors Interviews program.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
It's our pleasure. We're really excited to have you on today. You have a really beautiful med spa here in Tysons Corner, Virginia. It gives that red carpet feel. You walk in and you feel like you're in South Beach, Miami. Julie, can you please tell us about your vision for this beautiful med spa?
Yes, so we basically wanted to give each one of our clients that VIP luxury experience from the second they walk into the door to the second that they leave. So we envisioned something modern with top providers from each specialty and really just focused around customer satisfaction. We are striving to make everything kind of high-tech, everything nowadays with this, new generation. Everyone is focused around social media and all this technology, so each room is installed with a hands-free device, Google device, that's installed into the walls, and we can communicate with one another that way. We can communicate with the front desk, so if the provider is mid-treatment, and they have their gloves on, they can just talk to Google, reach out, broadcast a message, and that makes it very easy for all of us to be able to communicate. And even if we want to show clients a couple treatments, we can broadcast it on a little screen so they can see something that we may be referring to.
Well, technology's really come a long way, and you really did a great job with your med spa. Not only is it really beautiful, but offering all that high tech is really a huge benefit to your clients as well. Can you tell us a little bit about your focus as far as what you feel separates you from a lot of the other med spas in the community?
We like to pride ourselves in the fact that we are always trying to stay ahead of the game. So learning advanced techniques, advanced procedures. I have received my education here in the United States, but I'm also always following all of the procedures and techniques that they're doing in Europe and UK because I just feel like they are a bit more ahead of the game. And they come out with these new techniques, and then I feel like we're always a little bit behind on picking that up. So just being able to offer them a variety of European-based services is kind of what separates us, I think, from the rest of the med spas around here.
Well, you're definitely recognized as one of the top aesthetic experts throughout the entire region. We're really excited about having you on today. Tell us a little bit more about your background, because I think it's really interesting.
Sure. So I started off working in a hospital in labor and delivery, and I was introduced into the world of aesthetics, injections, and I had started off as an injector for a franchise way back when, about over 8 years ago. And then I just kind of started branching out on my own. I opened up my own LLC and was working as an independent contractor at different medi-spas. And then just recently, as you know, we just opened, May 24th was our grand opening. So this is my baby. I've put a lot of work and time and blood, sweat, and tears into this. So I felt like it was time for me to branch off and do my own thing.
Well, just walking through here, you've really given every detail a lot of thought, putting the client's comfort first, making sure they get the latest treatments and advances. I mean, you really are advanced with all the treatments that you offer. There have been so many advances in beauty and aesthetics. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the key advances that are out there right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Fillers, Botox, that's something that's been around for quite some time. Some of the newer procedures that are becoming more popular or gaining more traction are the PDO thread lifts, the PRP procedures. The PDO thread lifts, basically those are just medical absorbable sutures, and they've been used in regenerative medicine for years. And what doctors actually found was that, let's say they were in the OR and they were stitching up a wound, for example. They would use these sutures, and what they noticed is as they would, stitch them up, the quality of the skin surrounding that area that they treated was better. So that's how they introduced it into the world of aesthetics. So now we're using it a lot more in aesthetic medicine. PRP procedures, which is basically platelet-rich plasma, is where we pull your blood, we spin it in a centrifuge, and then we pull just the platelet-rich plasma, which is full of growth factors and nutrients, and that is used for a variety of services as well. Hair restoration, it's used for microneedling on the face, which is also known as the vampire facial, founded by Dr. Charles Reynolds. That's something that's great for anti-aging, scars, acne, fine lines and wrinkles, pores. It really just retexturizes and resurfaces your skin. Also, O shots and P shots. That's something that not a lot of people are familiar with, not a lot of people know about. O-shot, for example, is an injection down there that helps with urinary incontinence. It helps with anorgasmia, with vaginal dryness, things that occur sometimes as women age with menopause, and along with a variety of other factors. So.
What's really fascinating is that a lot of these treatments carried over from the medical side to the aesthetic and beauty side, and they're all non-invasive, so there's no plastic surgery required. This is all natural. It has to do with your own body, your own cells, and there's no or limited downtime, minimal discomfort. You don't have to have a facelift to get that result anymore. You can have the PRP and the combination of the treatments that you mentioned. With plastic surgery and all that stuff, there's a lot of risk associated with anything to do with surgeries, going to the hospitals, downtime for a long time. This is really a great opportunity for people to get the look and the anti-aging treatments without having to go through surgery. Tell us a little bit more about the non-surgical facelift and how it works.
Sure. So the non-surgical facelift is done with PDO threads, which is polydiaxanone, and these are collagen-building medical absorbable sutures. So they actually stimulate your body's natural collagen production. And basically it's inserted right underneath your skin. Some of them have a bunch of little multi-directional barbs which help latch onto the tissue and give it that extra pull.
So Julia, who's a good candidate for that type of treatment?
PDO thread lifts work best on more mature skin. The looser, crepier the skin, the easier it is to pull it up. So I would say people ranging from their mid to late 40s and above are going to be our best candidates. So, but we basically decide on consult basis. So we've had younger clients who have come in for more trendier procedures like the fox eye thread lift, in which case those would work better on younger clients versus older clients. So it really just depends.
Yes, yes. So you sit down with each client, you kind of really understand what they're looking for, what their goals are, and then you put the best plan together for them, because you understand that every client is different and they all have unique needs, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
You also offer a full face transformation. Again, that's non-surgical. Can you tell us about how that works?
Yeah, our full face transformation involves a couple different procedures. So we incorporate the use of dermal fillers in combination with sometimes Botox and or PDO threads, but mostly it is involving shaping, defining the jawline, doing cheeks, cheekbones, non-surgical nose job, and lip enhancement. So it's done all at once. That's what we call it, a full face transformation, for that wow factor.
And how long does something like that take typically?
So to do the actual procedure, it's roughly about 2.5 hours for everything.
And what kind of results are your clients seeing from this procedure?
It's really, really drastic. You notice the results right away. It really can knock easily a good 10-15 years off of a more mature client, or change, even younger clients. It can really restructure their face and give them that, snatched look that they're going for, that Bella Hadid, Kim Kardashian look that they're going for.
That's going to help so many people. I know that with Bella Hadid and Kim Kardashian and the millions and millions of followers that they have, they all want to get that look.
Yeah.
And so you can provide that right here at Aura MedSpa.
Yeah, we try to do our best to help them boost their confidence and really meet their expectations.
So Julia, you and your team here at Aura MedSpa not only help people look better and younger and more beautiful, but you also help them feel better as well. Can you tell us about how you do that?
We offer a variety of services, not just injectables. We also offer IV therapy. We have some wonderful estheticians here who do facials, hydrofacials, laser therapy for hair removal, spider vein removal. And we can actually combine some of these treatments together. So while somebody's getting a hydrofacial, we can hook them up to, let's say, an Inner Beauty custom cocktail IV.
Wonderful, because they can come in here and literally not only look better and younger, but leave here feeling a lot better as well.
Yeah, we try to cater to what it is that they are looking to treat. So, for example, somebody who comes in that's feeling fatigued or stressed or has chronic symptoms like asthma, chronic pain, we can really customize their cocktail according to their needs or their symptoms. So.
And also, speaking about helping people, you're giving so much to the community. You're doing great work in the community with some of the pro bono work that you do. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we are doing pro bono cases on a case-by-case basis where we're more than happy to help clients who, for example, have had unsuccessful, surgical procedures, or somebody who has had, let's say, Bell's palsy and they have paralysis to one side of their face. We are trying to help the best that we can by combining some of our treatments, for example, with the threads, right? So we can help to lift certain areas with fillers. We can help to fill certain areas that have been depleted of volume. We really just have to use our critical thinking for each individual case and determine what's the best course of treatment. But we provide these free of charge, and it's really just to kind of give back to the community.
Well, that's really wonderful. I mean, it speaks to your heart and your passion for helping people, not only with the treatments that you offer here, but to give back to the community, to help people change their lives through the pro bono work that you do. It's really impressive. And on that note, Julie, I want to thank you so much for being a guest today. This interview is very informative. There's so many great treatments that you offer. You have a beautiful med spa here, and I wish you great success with it.
Thank you.
It was a great pleasure having you on the program.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.
I was looking for an injector that was local in my area, and that was really good, where I didn't have to go fly out to maybe LA or Miami, where those are kind of the hot spots. The results, speak for themselves. I, had some insecurities, and once I came and saw Julia and I fix the little things that I didn't like. I've had injections. I've had some filler injections in my cheeks. I've had jawline contouring. I've had some PDO thread lift, so double chin PDO thread lift. Now I'm pleased with the results. Experience was honestly, really easy. In the beginning I was nervous. I've never done it before. Injections are a little scary, but Julia really eases your nerves and explains the process, throughout. So I recommend her to my friends, my family. If people stop me on the street or ask me, give me compliments, I always recommend her.
I was looking to do some tweaks and to just keep a really natural look and a really refreshed look, but just make myself look a little more awake, a little more refreshed. So I was interested in getting some under eye fillers, and I had heard about a procedure that Julia was doing that included fillers and PRP injections, which is using your own blood plasma to create more collagen and to give you a more youthful appearance, a more awake appearance, and to help with under eye darkness and fine lines and wrinkles. So I was really interested in that. I was so impressed with it that it's definitely something I want to continue to do. And I looked into more options that I could do to help just tweak a little things. Like I had her Russian lip procedure done recently, and I was very, very, very pleased with the results. I mean, she's such an amazing practitioner. Like, she makes sure that you're very happy with the results. If you have any questions or concerns, she follows up with you, making sure that you're doing your aftercare correctly and there's no problems. And if you have problems, she's more than happy to have you come back and to tweak it until you're happy. So I really like that. She's just amazing at what she does. I think she's the best in the area. Her work is amazing. I've just followed her work and I followed all the different procedures she's done. She's super customer service oriented. She really wants to make sure that her clients are happy and to make sure that they're just really fulfilled with the results that they have. And in terms of the spa, I'm so proud of her. The spa is amazing. I'm so happy that it's in a great location. It's not too far from me. It offers so many different services. I've already come here and had a facial done, so I just look forward to coming and having more procedures.
I've consistently done Botox on my forehead. That's one of my things. You know, I make a lot of expressions, so that's one thing. And then I've done some Botox fillers around the crow's feet. I've had my I believe it was Juvederm on my lips. I've done facial vampire with her. So lots of different small procedures, just in, you know, it's an upkeep. My first requirement is to look very natural, and I get that result with her, that it doesn't look overdone. What I like about Julia and Aura MedSpa is the personal consultation that I get. I sit down, we talk about what we need, or I need, and what she recommends. And then we work together collaboratively, and you know, the results you can see. It's very natural and I love it. The whole experience is just amazing. You know, the facility is amazing and the staff is super, super nice and very accommodating. So it's been a great experience for me.